What is happening, Internet? Welcome back to K-Wing's Let's Plays and more Fortnite. This time, Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy is in Fortnite. Also, they brought back, believe it or not... Okay, that's a weird glitch. Brought back Starlord. There he is. Which I finally actually have Starlord now. Which is weird. I've been waiting for this guy to come back in the... whatever you call it, the shop for quite a while. Several years now. And finally have Starlord. I don't really care about the other Black Widow, so. But, yep. So, Gamora, right here. She kind of looks like her Disney Infinity figure a little bit. So, I'm guessing this is like a combination of her comic book look or something from probably a couple years ago. I like the hood in the back. It's pretty cool. So, she comes with a cape. Her cloak. She's got a Godslayer sword. And the Godslayer glide board. Yeah, that's fun. So she's available as of today. So we're going to play as many matches as we can with Gamora tonight. Although, for whatever reason, they're making me play as Venom. That's not weird at all. In fact, I can't change any characters. Let's see. Let's try to be... Nope. Still says I'm Venom. That's weird. DC characters too? Any character? Whoa, weird Fortnite glitch. Weird. DC characters too? Yep. Huh. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay then. Turn off shuffle? Oh, shuffle is enabled? Oh, shoot. Yeah, you guys have to show me how to turn off shuffle. Turn off shuffle. Hey, it's Venom. We haven't used this guy in a while. But apparently I had shuffle on by accident. Oops. So we'll turn shuffle off next time. I remember Venom. We are Venom. Marvel Knight. R2 went on the controller. Alright, I'll take care of it next round. Thanks very much. Thank you. In the meantime, let's do a Ryan Reynolds quest, because we can. Right? Yeah, whoever wants to highlight said Ryan Reynolds area. Oh, whoa. Did I have something in the microwave? I might have. Did I eat something tonight? I could have. I don't remember. I had French toast earlier today. I am Groot. Hi, Ryan.
Everyone's out there living life to the fullest thanks to you. But there are some NPCs out there who still need a little push. Work your magic.
What? What does that even mean? What do you want me to do?
You're not done yet, but it's always good to see you. You're looking great today, by the way. I love your style.
Okay. So, NPCs, huh? Always need a little push. So I need to push an NPC or I need to kill an NPC? Well, okay then. Hey, hey. Let's go. Yep, so automatically kicking things off playing Venom by accident. But we'll get to Gamora, so. Let me open up my phone so I can see what's going on. Somebody asked me on Twitter, are you streaming on Twitch tonight? I don't believe so because I need to work on some Batman videos after this stream. But we'll see. Depends if I get my Batman work stuff. You need to do a quest. K-Wing, can I add you on my Fortnite? My name is Wombat8. You can try. Gamora's been infected by the symbiote. Running a little bit behind here. We get him? Sorry guys, full cab. Full cabby. Oh hey Master Chief. Thank you for streaming once again. No problem, Extralina. But I accidentally had Shuffle on, so we're playing as Venom at the moment. I had to turn Shuffle off so I can play as Gamora. But I did technically get to show the skin right at the beginning. Kind of messed up my controller a little bit when I was fiddling with stuff. Setting up the stream. Sat on my controller and, well, oops. Are we having car combat? Are you gonna hit the jump? Huh. Why is Gamora? Who is Gamora? When is Gamora? Turning on Shuffle happens to the best of us. Oh, okay, thank you. That was random. Oh my gosh, no! Ah! I'm on fire. Not the good kind of fire. Hello. Weird mascot creature. Oh man. Shuffling my life away. Not my wife away. I don't think she'd appreciate that too much. Oh, okay, that was weird. Ooh, I want to go fishing. Oh no, I just feel like it. Now. Oh wait, that's a... There are enemies nearby! I found the bad guy. Where's Starlord? Around. Dun 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 dun. Silver Surfer? Or no, that's Gamora's Hello. Nice boat. Oh, it's one of ours. It is one of ours. Also one of ours. Oh, you had to move. Sneaky. They built a nice house for themselves. Darn. Brave but foolish of me. Nice fort! Ah! Haha! You killed yourself! Hello. Actually made a nice base for themselves. Whoa! Oh, that didn't go well. Can you friend me? I don't believe so. My friends list is totes full. I would if I could, but I cannot. I just have too many people on my friends list. Oh, I can go fishing. That's nice. Hey! I was in the middle of fishing. That's rude. Da 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 da. Hello. Wherefore art thou? Aha! I missed. You make magnificent structures. Other team. I tip my hat, or in this case, my symbiote. Where is Gamora? Who is Gamora? When is Gamora? What's a Gamora? Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Da 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 da. There was a giant rock! Ow. I didn't get to complete Guy's quest. I don't even know what Guy's quest is about, though. Something about an NPC? Where'd he go? He's on the ground. Da, da, da. Here comes the Venom Man. Venom. The skin I have not used in quite a while. Alright, let's get this shuffle off. Shuffle off our, shuffle thing. Cool. Oh, it even changed my background. Don't go doing that. No, I don't want to play as Ryu. Shuffle off. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. Gamora, ribbons, no. Lightning. Lightning's cool. Saplight? Bitfrost glow. Sure. Okay, there we go. Gamora. Okay, so we got Gamora now. Hello. Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's do it. 9 amps. Guy's quest was so epic, it will make him a grandfather happy. Grandfather, you mean grandchild? What? Hey, Garrett. Long time no see, man. We need Skeletor to play this game. Yeah, I accidentally had Shuffle on. That's why Gamora wasn't working. Venom possessed her. Yeah, there you go. I wish MCU Gamora was in Fortnite. There we go. Finally is Gamora. Happy fun times. Note to self, don't sit on controller, because chances are it will put on shuffle. Thanos? You pushed me off a cliff, man. You and me, we're not good. You and me, we gonna have words. Hey, Garrett. I have a Batman lore video tomorrow. Crazy, right? Sort of. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a lore video. It's a, how do I explain it? It's kind of like a summary on the Batman 89 Chapter 1 comic book, but, you know, done as through like a storytelling narrative. So, you know, just kind of how I used to do lore videos. Random trivia about Keaton's Batman and showing some Arkham footage. Good times. Like the old days. The only problem is, there's only a new comic for that every, I don't know. I'm trying to think how often they do it. Hey, what's going on? Why did you guys want me over here? Oh, nope. That thing's all sealed. What? Oh! 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 You want me to talk to this person or kill this person? What? Well, I'm gonna die now. Ugh! Did I read the Zero Point comics? Yes, I did. I just haven't done videos on them yet. If I will. I was really inspired by the 89 comic series, so that's why I did a video on it. And by video, I mean the voiceover's done. I just have to record the gameplay footage again because it got corrupted for some weird reason. So I need to do that again. Then I can throw the video together and have it ready by the morning. Hooray! That's my plan immediately after I end this stream. And then, after I finish that, I'm going to finish up my Long Halloween Part 2 video. So I need to go and basically screen cap a bunch of more pictures for the Long Halloween Part 2, which is going to take a long time. Whoop. Hello there. Did somebody just... Someone did shoot at me. Aha! Uh-oh. What? Darn. Do one now. Oh! King Lamont. There's a name that I vaguely remember. What's up? Mr. Turbo Man, King Lamont. And then there was some 01 people that were on here today, too. Interesting. Very interesting. Whoops. Bullets do not stop wood. Wait. No, wait, that didn't work. What's with all the freakiness? Am I glowing? Is that my personality, or is there something weird going on? What? Go away, bear. I'm busy. How bizarre. Is my cat's name Zelda? Yes. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting wabbits. Yeah, wabbit. Yeah, wabbits. Oh, we found a wabbit. Hello, wabbit. Wait, that's one of my guys. You're no wabbit. You don't remember the last stream you've been on? Yikes. I lose track of all the streams we do, so... Quite a few. 3 a day? 4 a day? I don't know. Sometimes 5 a day? Yeah. I mean, usually I stream from 4 in the afternoon, most days, until about 1 in the morning, 12 in the morning. Ah! I'm a ball, yo! Boingy. Well, that just happened. Huh? Naruto is gonna be in Fortnite? Are you serious? Wow. Bounty accepted. Reload, reload! Bounty eliminated. Was it? Oh, sorry. You're one of my guys. No worries. Thanks for the assist. Da-da. Da-da. Where you at? I just mostly do covering fire. Ah! Any DC talk today? Not that I know of. I mean, I kind of mentioned that Keaton had an interview. Keaton had an interview talking about putting on the suit again, or rather a Batman suit, for the Flash movie. It might have spilled a few beans, but I don't know. Guess we'll see. I guess we will see what's going to happen with that. He just kind of mentioned that there's a couple iconic scenes that were really fun to shoot in the suit, and he was putting on the suit, he didn't have any problems. That's about it. Make sure I'm okay. What does that mean? Make sure I'm okay? Why, is there a nasty rumor going around about me again? I mean, I'm okay as much as I can be. I mean, I'm forced to stream 7 hours a day. But I guess I'm alright. I don't know. I don't think physically I can handle streaming more than 7 hours a day, but... Rabbit! Why, you pesky wabbit? Hey Luke, are you going to add people on Xbox Series on Fortnite? Gonna try. You're my favorite YouTuber, says CTGG. Thank you. Luke, did you hear Cole Bennett from the live-action Powerpuff Girls left the project due to scheduling? Who? I don't know who Cole Bennett is, sorry. Ow, that's smarted. I don't know who Cole Bennett is. Sorry. Doesn't ring any bells for me. Should I know who that is? Oh my gosh, what's going on with the microwave? Oh wait, I already said that, didn't I? I'll check it later. What did I put in the microwave? Was I making myself tea? I don't think so. Was that one of mine shooting at me, or was that somebody else? That was one of mine. No. Hey, Brandon. Is Damian Wayne in Titan show? Yes. But how is everyone in the chat? Everyone in the chat seems to be doing okay. Supergirl is my favorite female superhero in the comics. She doesn't care about if she's accepted. She exerts herself, and that's what really matters. Gone through a lot of self-growth and acceptance because of Supergirl? Okay, that's cool, Nightwing Alex. Your name is Nightwing Alex, though. I think that maybe Nightwing would, kind of inspire the name, but that's cool you're a Supergirl fan. Kara or somebody else? She's playing... She was supposed to play Blossom in the new Powerpuff Girls. Oh, okay. If you've watched Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., you should know who she is. How old are you? Old! Just a fun reminder, though, guys, if you are, Nightwing is my favorite male superhero. Ah, alright, I see you changed your Supergirl, wearing Supergirl icon. Making a live-action Powerpuff Girls. That I know about, but I don't know the actresses attached. Luke, I think you put tea in the microwave, or maybe I might be mistaken. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, I hear something. I'm gonna go check and see what that is. I don't remember doing it, though. I might have done it. I mean, obviously I did, but I don't remember. Yeah, what is it, sweetie? My day's fine. Yep. Oh, you're watching my stream? Oof. You're saying Luke's age, not my own. Wow, Garrett. You're welcome on. Love you too. Yep. No, I'll be fine, sweetie. Alright, we're getting into another match. Ooh! Well, you're not wrong, Garrett. Touché. Oh, this is nice. Alright, let's do another Ryan Reynolds quest, just because we can. Do. Works for me. Bonsai! I'm just gonna dive right through this. No, I'm way past 33. Oh, you're talking about something else. Never mind.
I don't know if you've noticed that this place is really dangerous. People need your help. Reboot them, revive them, build them a cozy campfire, something, anything.
A campfire? Wants me to help people now? And how exactly do you want me to help somebody? Huh? Wait, come back! Ooh, shotgun. Is there any other cars? Taxi! Nope. Nothing else here. We're in trouble. Always in trouble. I have a feeling I'm not going to make it out of here. Wow, that is a lot of wall here. I just see a flying rock come at my head. Oh! Works for me, bye. I might make it. Yeah, I didn't make it. Almost. Night, sweetheart. Do you like Fortnite storyline? I don't know. You talking with Jonesy or some other stuff? I like that there are comic book characters in it, wielding firearms. That makes things interesting, right? Don't know. Dude fell in the water. I think he survived. I think he got away. Or not. Yep, he survived. Ah, I ran out of ammo. Whoopsies. Whoop. Whoops. What year are you born? The same year as He-Man, 1983. He-Man's as old as I am. Which is weird. Considering he was born a full-grown man in his 30s, and I had to wait to be a man in my 30s when I was born. Wait, no, does that make sense? Never mind. Yes. So a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, it was 1983. Wait, was that the year of Return of the Jedi? No, it wasn't, was it? Yes, it was. 1980 was Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi was 83. Ouch. Gee, I wonder where my name came from. I don't know. I think there was a... You know, I probably just missed being named Indiana. It was either Luke or Indiana. I think that's what was going to happen. Jones. Henry Jones or Luke. Or I could have been named Han. No, I don't think so. What's funny, though, is supposedly they're Trekkies, my parents. So why wasn't I named Spock or something? I guess Star Wars must have made quite an impression on my dad. I don't know. Because I swear he was a Trekkie. Either he was a Trekkie, or my mom was a Trekkie. I don't remember. They're not really into that stuff anymore, so I can't really ask them. As they got older, they got unfun. Like, my dad never used to watch golf. And he gets in his 60s, early 60s, mid 60s. He watches golf all the time. He never used to watch golf. I grew up watching hockey. Now he watches golf. Whoops. Dun, dun. Not doing very good, Gamora! The rock saved you! Ah, never mind. I've never seen Looney Tunes back in action. That's a good movie. Did you know they turn... Yeah, I know what they did. They turned the current Tim Drake. Not Robin as a whole. The current multiverse. Ow. DC Frontier. This doesn't impact the original character, just the current trend of the character. Duckman. The man who thought he was a duck changed what team he plays for. Okay. I thought they would have gone with DC Future State, like the Tim Drake with superpowers. Nope, the one that dressed up as a duck. Okay. You be you, DC. Nani? Ow. I love your amazing videos. I mean, it's just a stream, but... It was Duckman. The Drake. Does nobody remember when he thought he was a... Okay. Ow. You love the Gamora skin? Cool. I mean, the whole Duckman phase was like, what was it, a year and a half ago? 2 years ago almost? Became a duck. Called himself the Drake because he thought he was clever. Hop, skip, and a jump away. Now you are rolling in your grave. What? Oh, so much stuff going on. I guess the Gamora skin's not bad. Oh! Hey, Jacob. Did you like Galactus event? I loved it. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, Ethan, it was pretty cool. Galactus event was, what, a year or so ago? Was it last year or 6 months ago? I don't remember. Superman, no! Yep, Danny DeVito is now writing a comic book based on the Penguin for a special 80th anniversary special on the DC supervillains, or rather the Gotham City supervillains. Sometime this year, I think. Ow. Blushing intensifies, what? Tim Drake thought he was a duck? Yes! Tim Drake is very confused about who he is of late. He changed his superhero persona to be the Drake, which is a duck. He even changed his color scheme to look like a boring duck in Young Justice. So the same Tim Drake that changed his dating preferences, was about a year ago, he changed his superhero persona to a duck. Because he said, the most dangerous bird in the skies is a duck. And people are just like, okay, Tim. Yep. That happened. That happened. I don't think the comic writers know who Tim Drake is either. No! No, they don't, Garrett. Is Drake pitching or catching? Supposedly both. At least that's what they want you to think. That's despicable. There can only be one duck, and that's Daffy. Well put, Bugs. Imagine if he starts making duck noises at Joker. Read my last comment, Rebecca. I'll try, Rebecca. Where are we going? Howard the Duck was made by Lucasfilm. I know that. What other comment did you have? The skin is okay. It looks like she's the Hulk. I mean, she has green skin. Most dangerous birds and best birds are crows. I know, right? He should have came up with a cooler name like the Crow. Or oh wait, nope, he couldn't call himself the Crow. Never mind. Let's forget that. Your last comment was about Howard the Duck. You forgot he was a duck. Will you watch Free Guy when it's available on DVD and Blu-ray and digital? I'm not going to the theater to see it. Not with things spiraling out of control. My parents have always watched golf. My dad proposed to my mom on the golf course. I've always found it boring. Yes, I find golf boring too. I worked on a golf course. Still find it boring. You can legit be Venom and Rick in the legit Ferrari. Duck-based hero Tim Drake or Howard the Duck. Oh, I know it was Garrett. So apparently nobody cares about Gamora skin. Poor Gamora. They waited too long to release poor Gamora. Everybody liked the dude better. The dude was cooler. Hello there. I mean, I'm just happy that... So now you have 3 members... Well, technically, you have 4 members of Guardians of the Galaxy in Fortnite. You've got Gamora, you've got Starlord, Groot, and then you have like a little backpack of Rocket. We need to put Rocket on. Gonna bring Rocket into this. I haven't seen Rocket in a while. I'm gonna give Rocket to Gamora. So the only character missing from the Guardians of the Galaxy in this is Drax, which will probably show up in the fall. I have a feeling they're gonna complete the Guardians of the Galaxy team because of the Guardians of the Galaxy video game coming out this fall. If I'm a betting man, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, we'll get Drax. I'm honestly surprised we haven't gotten Polka Dot Man and more Suicide Squad characters, but it is what it is. Why am I coming all the way out here to the middle of nowhere? Oh, that's why. Thanks, Ryan Reynolds. You're my hero. Da 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 da. Nah. No. What? What is it? Where do you want me to go now? Rocket! You have Rocket! Awesome. Good. It's great. Oh. Probably light a campfire again for... Need more wood. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Run! Run! Oh, this is a problem. This is a conundrum. Too much power. Kronk of Fortnite. I think they should have added Captain Carter Peggy when the first episode of What If released. The dude skin, not actually main character in the Free Guy movie. It's the villain played by Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to mess up your ride there. Kronk is Disney. Yep. There are only a superhero duck, and that's Darkwing Duck. That's right. Dark blue and red outfit from the Justice League DC animated movie Wonder Woman. For a skin? Kind of missed the conversation about what's going on. Ryan Reynolds' brother, not Ryan Reynolds himself. Ah! And then they just added Ryan Reynolds' face? So his brother's seriously that jacked? Holy cow. Man could play the Hulk. Wait a second, I thought Ryan Reynolds' brother was not real. Like, that he played his brother in a sketch once. Because, yeah. I remember that YouTube video. Ryan Reynolds said he had a brother, but it wasn't really a brother. It was him playing his brother. But the evil version of himself. So he's playing himself, saying he had a brother when he didn't. Unless he really does have a brother. Now I'm confused. I mean, I guess he could. I don't know. I remember that YouTube sketch from like, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago. I don't even remember what movie he was promoting either. That was funny though. Hi there. Thought I saw movement. Hello. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Ah! Whoops. You want a mafia skin? They were supposed to have a Damien skin in this game. It got leaked a while ago. They still haven't released it. I don't know why. Oh, I think I know why now. November is the month of Robin. Because there's a brand new Robin comic book called The Robins, which features Nightwing, Red Robin, Damien, Red Hood, Stephanie, and I think that's everybody. Dope! Ooh, wait, Free Guy's gonna be on HBO Max? Are you serious? In 45 days? Nice! I'll have to remember that. So I'll be able to watch it on HBO Max in 45 days. Wait, that's... 45 days is... That's... sometime this fall. That's October. Man, it's a long ways away. Should let people watch the movie after, like, 22 days or something like that. 25 days after it's been in the theater. Oh wait, no, that's not. Hang on, I'm bad with math. 45 days is sometime in October. Maybe? 45 days from now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's October. 45 days from August 15th. I just don't want to go to the theater. I don't want to risk it. My town's in bad shape. Again. Nobody's been wearing masks since like the start of June, and now cases are skyrocketing. Everybody's getting sick again. And it's like, all you had to do was just like, the thing is, it was almost gone. That's what I don't understand.
You're not done yet, but it's always good to see you.
Yeah, it's always good to see you too, Ryan. Like, my city was doing so well. Like, cases were down. People were social distancing. There was only like maybe one or two cases a day, if at all. And now it's up to like, I don't know, 2,000 this week or something like that. And it's all because, like, they stopped wearing masks. I think it was right around the first week of June. And more people have stopped wearing them. Like, we're the only ones. We go to our grocery store, we're the only ones wearing a mask. Everybody looks at us weird. People come near us. It's like, nope, don't come near us. Go away. Stay over there. You know, we dodge people. If they're in the aisle, we go in the opposite aisle. If they're in regular checkout, we go to self-checkout. So, I mean, and we don't like it when people, like, walk up behind us either. So we try to motion them to move back. Move back. More. More. Thank you. Too close. Too close. Back up. That's not 6 feet. Go. Yep. Good. Okay, great. Standing next to me is not going to make me move any faster. It's going to make me move slower. You've seen 2 theaters and movies, Garrett, Black Widow and Jungle Cruise. I wanted to see Jungle Cruise, but I'm not going to... Not paying for it on Disney+. It's too expensive. I could get 2 games for the cost of that. The heck is that guy? Hello. Man, I finally got 1 assist in this match. Doing terrible. There we go. It jammed. Oh, I'm out. That's what happened. Well, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. My rifle is jammed. Okay, that's one of ours. One of ours. Not one of ours. Watch out, Groot. They have the high ground. Nice job. Ah! Did you hear Netflix is doing a live-action Pokemon series? What? Yeah, I didn't like strangers being really close to me either, like prior to the virus thing, but it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, and people are like, what? I don't understand the problem. It's like, well, first, also, your breath is terrible, but you need to just stay away. That's all. Just back up. It's not a hard thing to, you know. I can understand. This is what I don't understand. Like, they tell them, okay, it's okay if you don't wear the mask or whatever, right? But then they don't. They just ignore the whole social distancing. Nobody's washing their hands anymore. And now they're all, like, freaking out. They're like, I don't understand. It's the new variant. It's like, no, you idiots. It wasn't gone. It wasn't gone in this thing. Yeah. You all stopped. Like, the only ones in this town that I could see wearing a mask was me and my wife. Even... You know, the only other time you might see people wearing a mask was maybe the doctor's office. Nobody in the grocery stores. Nobody in the theaters. Nobody in the fast food places. Even the McDonald's in our area, they dropped the that shield thing that they used to have in front of the driveway, you know, that they put up that I thought was bulletproof glass or something at one point. So most of the restaurants are pulling down all their safety measures, and then people are like, I don't understand what happened. It's like, really? Really? Are you being serious right now? Okay. Sure, I guess it mutated. I don't know. Or you stopped washing your hands, you stopped social distancing, and you stopped wearing the masks. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't wash your hands, you don't take care of stuff, and, you know. That's why I'm just waiting to see if Amber and I get sick from when the Comcast guy came to the house because he wasn't wearing a mask. And he was trying to get up and close and be like, okay, I need to show you guys what to do with this. It's like, nope, we know how to use that internet. You stay over there. That's 6 to 8 feet away from us. Just stay over there. Thank you for working on that. I didn't tell him to put on the mask. I wasn't rude, but if the same guy comes again, I'm going to have a note on the door that says, must wear mask to enter. Because we have a very small apartment. The ceilings aren't that high. As soon as the guy left, it's like I sprayed the Lysol and I opened up the windows. It was like, oh gosh. And then I had to deal with Lysol, so I got a headache. Because I hate the smell of Lysol. What's your favorite anime? School Rumble. Just moved to Indiana. Haha. I'll think about it, or cereal. You went to the DMV, one person wore a mask? My gosh. Next week is school. Whoa. My favorite anime is School Rumble. You probably don't know what it is. K-Wing, I'm Superman. Nice. Good on you. Wait, you're Superman for the bad guy team or my team? Oh, you're the Superman who's flying in the flying saucer. That's cool. Abductions turned off. Why? People were complaining about being abducted? Due to an issue, mothership abductions are currently turned off. Well, that's fun. Isn't that the guy from Borderlands? I don't think I have him. I don't think I want him though. Do I have the Borderlands guy? I don't believe so. Let me see. I don't think I do. Nope. I don't have the Borderlands guy. These are all my video game characters. Ba-ba. Oh wait, we have to bring Rocket in. Rocket! Yay! There he is. There's Rocket. My life is complete. No, I don't wear my mask in the house, only when I leave. But I mean, if somebody's gonna come into my house and they're maintenance or they're a cable person or whatever, they should wear a mask because they're not me and Amber. Amber and I aren't wearing our masks all over the house. If we did, we'd sound like this all the time. Hello, welcome, yes. Mom, what? No, Let's Plays would sound like this. Hey, what's going on? No, we don't wear them in the house. Only wear them in the stores. We don't wear them outside. Which is weird. I never understood why they, at least in our state, they did this weird thing where they weren't allowing people outside. Vitamin C, or vitamin D from the sunlight is the best thing that you can get. Also, high temperatures kill the virus. Temperatures of 80 to 100 degrees kills the virus. So, you're supposed to have, this is the funny thing. Technically, you're supposed to have, like, the lowest numbers during the summer, especially when it's really hot out. And cases are supposed to rise when it gets colder because the virus can live in cold temperatures for years. That's why it's a good thing to disinfect your freezer because, you know, you could have remnants of the virus in your freezer for like years and years and years and years because it thrives in cold temperatures. But it dies in like ultraviolet light and really hot temperatures, up to 100 degrees or more. So when they were telling people, don't go outside, stay in your house always, it's like they could have, you know, actually walked around their house or something, but they weren't even letting people leave their house at all. And yeah, that's weird to me because vitamin D is actually very important. I've been taking vitamin D supplements for like almost 2 years now, but you can't beat like vitamin D that you get from the sun. I mean, I don't go out in the sun because I have skin problems with the sun. I burn. Like, I get crispy, so. I don't know what it is. My frail skin burns in the bright sunlight. And my eyes, they hurt. So I have to wear sunglasses and dark clothing to cover my flesh. It burns. It does. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that story about him catching it because, like, we may never find out. There are a lot of things going around about what really happened, why they delayed shooting that one time. There was a massive fight between him and what's his face, because supposedly the reason why I say this is when he said he caught it, he was hanging out with his girlfriend like not even 4 or 5 days after it. When you get it, you're supposed to be under lockdown for at least like a week and a half to 2 weeks because once you are declared to have it, it takes about 2 weeks for it to, you know, really show up. Immediately after they announced that he had it, the girlfriend who he wasn't even living with, he was seen out in public with. So either he didn't care about her safety or it's bogus story. So I'm just saying. And then people are like, oh, she's just so brave. She's taking care of him. It's like, also, he's out at a restaurant when supposedly he's supposed to be homesick with the virus. That's just like that, you know, the one celebrity who said he caught it, and then he was out, like, every other day outside. He didn't look sick at all. Oh yeah, I have it. I'm super sick. It's like, sure you are. Because I know people who had it and they were in the hospital. Or a few people that had it, they were okay. But, like, they weren't okay to go out of their house. Like, they could barely walk up the stairs, so they just lived downstairs in their man caves for a while. They, you know, they were basically out of action for, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, like, hardcore. And even once they started to feel better, they didn't really go out and about because they felt terrible. So the fact that he was just acting like, you know, everything's fine, it kind of made some, you know, bells and whistles go off in my head. Like, wait a second, what's going on with this? Then it also made sense with the whole thing about him and, you know, production getting in a fight, and the fact that his stunt double was the right weight that he was supposed to be, and, you know, Robert Pattinson was underweight and also out of shape for the stuff that he was supposed to do. So, like I said, there's lots of stuff going on. Back then. I mean, now it doesn't matter, but... Some celebrities, I believe, really caught it. Others, I think, they fake caught it in order to get out of responsibilities, as well as to, you know, make mass panic from people. Like, anybody could get it. Even people who have never left their house have randomly gotten it. But the only way people would have gotten it from their house is if they actually picked it up from, like, you know, some surface thing. But apparently, in this state, or this country, they said you can't actually get it off surfaces, which you can get it off surfaces. Because how did the other people who never left their homes get it? They had to get it off something. Paper bag, plastic cup, metal, package, cardboard. I had a buddy who got it from cardboard. He died. He was a, what do they call it? He was a tech reviewer. He and his wife had a business, and they got tons of packages. One of the packages had it. He and his wife both caught it. He died. She's still alive, but he didn't, you know. And they're like, well, it's impossible that he got it from a surface, but everywhere else in the world, like in Korea and Japan and stuff, they tell you that it's a good idea to disinfect your groceries or leave your mail outside for 24 hours, 48 hours. So, America doesn't have all the facts. They think they do, but they don't. That's why we still disinfect our groceries, even though it's almost 2 years later. We leave all our packages outside for 24 hours usually. Out in the hot sun. Then the sun does the work for us. And then the next day, you know. The only time we bring in the package is if it's like raining, and then we wash our hands immediately. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Rocket. You look so good with Gamora. Now just give me Drax. But not just any Drax. I want Drax that can ride on my shoulders. Now, does Rocket actually fight back, or he just kind of sits here? Because if he would shoot at the enemy, that would be great. I got somebody coming up behind me. Why don't you shoot them? America doesn't have all the facts, but we act like we do. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm actually not subscribed to American news outlets. I get most of my stuff from Korean news. South Korea. I get it in American subtitles. Or English subtitles. When I even care to listen to the news. I don't really listen to the news much. Most news is all bad news, so I just ignore it. If I need something, I'll read something. But I don't want to watch any talking heads. My time is best spent doing other things. What? Da-da-da. Hello, Rocket. Can you actually fight back, buddy? Look, there's somebody shooting at us. Rocket, do something! Rocket! Rocket! What about the weather? I get the weather right on my phone. That's why I told Amber the other day when it was going to be 100 degrees outside. I was like, so according to our phone, it's going to be 100 degrees tomorrow, which is a first for this area of central PA or whatever. So we need to make sure that we have the AC at 65 all day to keep the temperature nice and cool in here, because the AC doesn't work upstairs. So we kept the AC at 65. The temperature in the house down here was 65 degrees, which was good. And then upstairs in our bedroom, It was only about, I don't know, 75, maybe 78, 80 degrees, and then it started to cool down later on. But I like that I have like my little weather thingy here. The only thing I don't like about this, I think this is kind of dumb, but to scare people, they have on the weather app now, they actually have a list, at least in Pennsylvania, they have a list of how many people have died and how many new cases of COVID today. And today there was 1,704 in this area of Pennsylvania. And 9 people got game over. It's like, why do I need that on the weather app, though? That doesn't tell me anything about the weather. It's like, oh my gosh, if I go outside, I'm going to catch COVID. And it's like, no, I'm going to catch it from a person. I'm not going to get it from outside. Unless it was a, you know, weapon of mass destruction or something, which jury's out on that. But still, it's odd that they would have that on your weather app. I don't know if you guys have that, but I do in Pennsylvania. I haven't asked my friends in Massachusetts if their weather app does that. If it has, like, the daily death counter and things like that. It's, like, weird. Like, what does that have to do if it's going to rain tomorrow? Or, you know, if there's going to be flooding? Who knows? Isn't that weird? Doesn't that just seem weird? It's like, I want to know what the weather is. And then right underneath the weather, it's like, dun dun dun! By the way, Saturday it'll be 86 degrees, followed by 84, 79, wear a mask. Tuesday, 81. Wednesday, 90. Thursday, this many people died. Also, you might have a tropical storm, followed by more death! It's like, oh my gosh. What does that have to do with the weather? It's almost very propaganda-like, isn't it? I don't know. Does anybody else's cell phone do that, or is it just mine? I'm just curious. You want to know what I'm surprised that I don't have on my phone, like when I'm checking the weather? Why don't I have showtimes for movie theaters? Like, you know, or maybe coupons from the grocery store. What's going on with that? It's thundering today, yeah. Your weather report for 56% of catching the thing. Because it's raining. Yours does too? That's weird. People should petition to get that off of... It's like... I don't know. Who's the weather app owned by? That'll tell you why they do it. Like, what's the company that distributes the weather app on Android phones? That'll tell you right then. Oh, I did get a video game ad. RPG with Bugs Bunny and friends. On the weather app. But there was no video game ad till I said, hey, maybe there should be a video game ad on this instead. Ow. Creepy. Google's listening to everything I say. Tomorrow will be very hot. The weather was crazy last week. Yeah, it was. Cobra and their weather dominator. Do I have a weather bug? What is a weather bug? What does that mean? What's a weather bug? That doesn't sound good. Is that the name of an app or something? What? Take that, Christmas tree man! Oh crap! Thanks for having my back, Groot. My phone is the same way. I honestly think they're doing anything they can to scare the crap out of everyone. Yeah! I believe so, yeah. Because I can tell you, like, I don't remember on my... Not until this year that they actually had, on the weather app, of all things. There was an app you could get if you wanted to know what was going on. But it wasn't on the weather app until sometime this year. Death to Christmas Tree Man! Aw. Huh? I mean, didn't you just box us in? Yeah, you did. Oh! Meh. I am Groot. Oh, thank you, Fernando. I like to say Fernando. You know what I would use the weather app for? I would say wear a mask, wash your hands, stay 6 feet away from people. I mean, that's what I would, my PSA would be. Instead of, like, all the other stuff that it's doing. Weird. Nah. Just want to know the weather. I had my, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I had well, I had family members catch it, but they all survived. I had friends who passed away. Been a crazy year. I still think this is going to go on for a while, though. I think it's going to, and the more people think that it's over and then they stop taking precautions, that's the problem. Because then it spreads like crazy, and it's like, it doesn't matter if you are vaccinated or not, you're still going to end into the big problem that you have. Like my city, 1,700 cases today. Holy crap. How did that happen? I know! Ooh, pick me, pick me. I know what happened. I am looking forward to going back to the grocery store, though, to actually see people doing the steps again. But, because going to the grocery store the past, like, 2 or 3 weeks has been terrifying. Everybody was acting like everything was back to normal. And now they're all, like, freaking out, like, I don't understand what happened. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out. Maybe it does. Maybe people are just too stupid. I don't know. Could be. Ba 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 ba. Waiting on the next match. What happened, Uncle Luke? Why do they have 1,700 new cases? Because nobody's wearing a mask or social distancing. I already said that. Amber and I are like the only ones when we go to the grocery store. Like, you know. People are standing in line, like not spacing out. They're literally standing right next to each other when they're shopping. It's like 2019 all over again. Is, you know, everywhere you go. They were pulling down places at restaurants where people were, you know, being shielded by stuff. Even employees stopped wearing masks for a while. It's crazy. The only place that was still wearing masks was the hospital, because that's where I was the most for, you know, my leg situation. I don't even think I'm going to the dentist anymore. They had like 2 cavities they wanted to take care of this year. I'm not doing it. No way am I going to be sitting there on a table, you know, with my mouth wide open, with all these people not doing stuff anymore. I'd be like, I'll just let the cavities do its thing for a while. Probably got the cavities in 2020 anyway. They found it in the spring of 2021. I'll just take care of it later. I don't know when, but not right now when things are like surging. I don't even want to go to the vascular surgeon on Tuesday, but I can't get out of it. Because if I don't go, the insurance isn't going to cover the next visit, because I've already I had the visit switched from July to August. I was supposed to be at that like vascular surgeon people in July, but it was the doctor's appointments weren't spaced out enough. Like it takes like 15 days for the symptoms to show up or whatever for, you know, when you do the testing to figure out if you have it or not. And they were putting my doctor's appointments, like my MRI and my X-ray and my blood work and all that other stuff, like so close together. So I wanted them to space everything out, like 15-day increments. So, you know, I had to fight with people to be like, no, I don't want to, because they're like, well, we don't know what's going on with your legs. You need to have this done right away. It's like, no. My foot's not blue anymore. I still can't move it, but there's no blood clot. There's no cancer. There's no any of this or that. It doesn't really look like it's important to me. I mean, I don't really use my feet anyway. I just sit on a couch and I live stream all day, you know? So it's like, just move it to August, because that's when the insurance said they're going to pay for it. Because I'm not going if they're not going to pay for it. And it's just a weird consultation anyway. It's just going to be like, we don't know what's going on with your leg, so we want to do surgery. No. You don't know what's going on. I'm not going to do it. No blood clot. No reason for me to get surgery. No cancer. No reason for me to get surgery. I have a neuropathy that runs in my family. It's probably that. Still not getting surgery. So, I mean, the appointment's going to be a waste anyway. Because, yeah, I messed up my leg. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to randomly have, like, some, you know, surgery appointment for it. And the surgeon's probably going to be mad, or the vascular person. Oh, I'm a very busy person. It's like, that's great. I'm busy, too. I work about 12, 13 hours a day. Every day. No holidays. So, yeah. But I'm definitely going to dodge the dentist for a while. I actually have the dentist calling me all the time. They're like, when are you going to get your cavities taken care of? Said, let's see, according to my schedule, maybe February, maybe March. March sounds good. You realize you need this done. It's like, oh yeah, I know, but, let's see. We live here, and all this stuff is happening, so considering you told me that it'll take about an hour to do it, yeah, I'm not gonna have my mouth, you know, pried open that long. No thanks. If it hurts a lot, I'll get it taken care of, but it doesn't hurt right now, so I'm gonna wait a while. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. I really want to go to the one dentist office that they actually have. They're literally purifying the air. Like they're making it so that, you know, it's a pristine environment. That's the only place that I would go to have the dental surgery thing done. I don't want to go to the other dentist, which they don't even disinfect the surfaces like they're supposed to be doing. Oh, I almost hit you and I missed. You make me sad. Whoops. I have no idea where I'm going and it doesn't matter. Woohoo! Whoops. No! I think we found the enemy base. Yep. We found the enemy base. Ah! I thought they said no tractor beam! They said no tractor beam! That's the enemy! Darn it. I'm not giving you my car. I am not giving you my car. Let go. Let go of my car! No! Man. That dent is never gonna come out. I hope you're happy. No! 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 That's my car! Psh. Oh, crap. You're not really helping, Rocket. Just letting you know, you're not really doing much. Like, next time, I'm not taking you with me because, my car! I found that! No! No! Monster! Monster! You just yeeted my car! That's messed up, man. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go back to the dentist's office where they were like, yeah, it's totally fine for us to do this kind of stuff during the pandemic. And I'm just like, well, the other dentist's office, they literally have this thing hooked up where they're purifying the air and they're preventing the virus from living in their, you know, surgery places. So, are you going to do something like that? They're like, we could open the window if you want. And I was just like, nope. I'm going to the fancy dentist. No, thank you. No way. but I'm putting that off for a while. I'll go to the dentist in March, but I can't put off the vascular appointment. I have to do that. But if they recommend surgery, I'm not doing it. Because, I mean, I've seen the x-rays, I've seen the ultrasound, the MRI. There's nothing... They can't explain what's going on in my legs, so what I reason is, okay, then it's probably neuropathy, which there's no cure for anyway. Neuropathy runs in my family. It's a disease in your nerves and your legs or something. So I chalk it off to that. They can't figure anything out. So I don't see a point doing it. It just feels like I'm putting Amber and myself in danger for going out. Especially in this area of Pennsylvania. Idiots are us. Bang, bang, bang. No offense to Pennsylvanians. Only this central PA. Right now. I can't speak for all Pennsylvania, but Central is being pretty stupid. They've been stupid since June. Which makes me a little bit more concerned, though, because originally they said the incubation period was about 2 weeks. It's been a lot longer than June, and now you have all these cases starting up, so I hope the incubation period is still 2 weeks and it's not several months now. That would suck. That would ruin my day. Because before I had it down to a science, like how many days it was. 10 to 12 days. 2 weeks at the most. If it's longer now, that would super suck. What? Weird snowman. What? What? Didn't I hit him right in the face? No? Where'd he go? Huh. Finally! There we go. So long, Mr. Sniper. Well, was that you, Rocket? Was that you? No, it was not. What? Just happened. Ha-ha! So long, sunshine. Why? Don't mess with me. Alright. Where? Ah! Oh, that's one of ours. What just happened? Oh, I fell off the cliff. Well, that would happen. What? Am I being trolled with that one dude? Ours, 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 ours. Where's theirs? Nope. Alright, thank you for that, Keanu Reeves. Oh, come on. No! Don't fence me in! I don't like it! Darn it! You fenced me in anyway, man. I would like snow. Can't miss any appointments because I have a pulmonary hypertension and I need regular blood screening because the doctor has me on Coumadin. Yikes. New Jersey, Pennsylvania. You have to go. What? I don't know when I'm going to the dentist. I will go in March. I've had a cavity before when I was younger for like up to 2 years before I got it taken care of. the risk of getting COVID is too high, especially for how long they said the procedure will take. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until there are less people out and about. Right now, there are too many people out and about, being very careless. And I'm doing everything I can to prevent it, so I'm not gonna let my guard down. I take offense to being fenced in. South Texas is hot weather. I'm sure it is. I don't really like hot weather, though. They said it wasn't severe enough, so the state said that, so they didn't approve. Las Vegas, Texas, Arizona, California is pretty hot. Oh, I don't doubt it. I had never wanted to do the invisible braces. I had braces. Braces messed up my teeth. I had to get braces after a skateboarding accident when I was a kid. And then they put the braces in and it made my teeth worse. So I will never get braces ever again. In fact, the dentist, the good one I want to go to next year, they told me that they're finding now if they give kids braces at a young age, it actually impacts their development of their teeth. So I had braces at too young of an age and it messed up my teeth. Which makes me really mad because not only did it hurt, but also they made my teeth crooked. So I shouldn't have had like that type of orthodontist work done when I was a little kid. That wasn't a good idea. Oh, there's such thing as evil people. There's good and evil in the world. Everything's not gray and, bland. There are truly wicked people in the world. A lot of them are sitting in prison. Or death row. Do I think people are purposely giving each other the virus? No. I wouldn't say those people are evil. I would say they're negligent or they're uncaring, but those people wouldn't be evil. But there is good and evil in this world. I saw that firsthand on September 11th, so men's hearts are truly wicked. They can be. Hey, Cammy. Oof. I mean, they actually haven't been doing a lot of wisdom teeth removals, though. I talked to my dentist about that. Because, yeah, they would like to take my wisdom teeth out. Although they said I might actually have had some wisdom teeth out. Because before I told you guys, I don't actually have my wisdom teeth out. But apparently, I do now. I was like, huh, I never remember having it done. When did I have it done? They're like, I don't know. You don't really have that many wisdom teeth left. You have like one. And they said it's not really a problem right now, so we don't need to take it out. I was like, oh, okay. But they said you do have these really interesting cavities, though, that they found in March. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll get it done. And I will. Next year in March. Or maybe February. We'll see. I don't really like going to the dentist, though. Bad memories of the dentist. When I was a kid. Dentist chairs were not fun times. Dentists were supervillains for me. They were like Lex Luthor. Nothing fun ever happened at the dentist's office when I was a kid. Gum surgery, teeth correction, braces, lots of fillings, teeth adjustments. Blech. It's like the dentist thing from Steve Martin, because he liked causing people pain. You'll be a dentist. Ah. Dun 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 dun. Doo. Invisible braces. Wasn't a big fan either. Eventually the pain was getting so bad that I was like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're in pain, I mean, definitely you want to go get that taken care of. But if, you know, it's not something that's bothering you and impacting you, I would just leave it be, because you gotta be super careful. You have to be more careful because other people aren't being careful. If that makes any sense. I don't even know where I'm running to. I'm just kind of running around. I wish I had a car right now. Give me a car. Give Gamora a car. Gamora wants to ride in her car. I don't even know why I used Rocket again. Rocket doesn't do anything. He's just there. In fact, they shouldn't even give him a gun. They should give him, like, some marshmallows to eat. Or something. Because he's not very helpful at all. Like, he doesn't do anything. He's like, oh, I got your 6. Don't worry about it. Death from behind. Good job, Rocket. You did great helping me out. Oh, wait. That car is not one of ours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I can steal their car, though. Mwahaha. No, probably not. It won't end well for me. Whoop. Ah, I see a vehicle of my own. Perhaps. Oh. Yeah. Wait, nope. That's not friendlies down there. Those are not friendly. Oh, there he is again. There he is again. Just driving around. Oh, these are my guys. Hey, what's up, guys? Wait, nope, that's not one of mine! Dang it! Hold still! Darn it. Well, that happened. Where'd he go? I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah! I don't want to be grabbed. Do not grab me. No touchy. No touchy Gamora. Gamora is not amused. I haven't been to the dentist in 5 years. I can beat that record. So before I was given like that I have like a couple cavities in my mouth. They were like, when was the last time you were at the dentist? I said, what year is it? It's 2021, right? And they were like, yeah. Said, probably 2014, maybe? Maybe 2014, 2015, give or take. Most likely 2014 or 2013, because I had a root canal. And I was like, so how bad are my teeth? I have like teeth cancer or something, and they said, well, after examinations of your X-rays of your teeth and looking over this and that, I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad news. They said, you have 2 cavities. I was like, what? Where? They said your front teeth. I was like, oh, that sucks. And like, they said, you seriously haven't been to the dentist since 2013 or 14? I was like, yeah. I mean, I brush and I floss once in a while. But you know. And they're like, well, what? How? I was like, I don't know how. I brush my teeth. I don't brush them hard, though. I brush my teeth pretty gentle, because what that one orthodontist told me in Boston after the root canal, said that I was going to mess up the enamel of my teeth the way I was brushing my teeth, so I scaled back how hard I was brushing my teeth. And most of the food I eat, like, mostly I have, like, a lot of liquid over, like, you know, solid foods. It's not necessarily a liquid diet, because I eat solid food as well, but I mostly have a lot of, you know, liquid, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Because I was trying to figure out what's going on with my... Because you guys know my jaw pops and stuff all the time now. They're like, oh, that's just something about getting older now, apparently. I was like, nah, that's got to be something bad. It's got to be the C word or something. Because, I mean, my jaw just doesn't pop like I'm a skeleton. And it pops constantly and whatever. They're like, nope. X-rays came back, it's fine. It's like, huh. Well, that's weird. They said, yep. If it was that one thing you think it is, then there would be signs of it, and there isn't. Huh. Well, I guess it's something I have to get used to. They're like, yep. Believe it or not, people's teeth pop as they get older. It's like, I didn't know that. My dad's teeth don't pop. My grandfather's... Well, my grandfather didn't have teeth. He had dentures. He popped the teeth out of his mouth. Technically. Stick them in a jar at night. Yeah. But no, I've never told this story, but during the Great Depression, my grandfather had all his teeth removed to make money. Some dentist or some organization paid to have his teeth, or people's teeth in general, and he had all his teeth removed. And he had dentures from the Great Depression all the way through, you know, when he passed away. Just all his teeth were gone. Had him taken out for money. Happy birthday, Cammy! And you have to remember that he had it done during the Great Depression, so that had to... They didn't really have a lot of means of anesthetic and things like that were readily available, so... My grandpa was pretty tough. How much money did he get for it? I don't know. Enough to survive. Like, my grandfather was eating ketchup soup in restaurants during the Great Depression, which was you go in, you'd ask for a cup of hot water, you take the bottle of ketchup and some salt, you pour it in, and then you stir it, and there's lunch. And he had ketchup soup after work all the time. Until things improved and they were able to get bread and stuff again. That's what he would eat. Ketchup soup. Yep. You think we had it pretty rough these days. I mean, imagine, like, if you had to be rationed food during these, you know, pandemics and stuff like that. At least you can get the things that you need to eat. But, you know, the Great Depression was real bad. So when he was a youngster, he would eat ketchup soup. Ah. Of course, back in the day, though, they had better ingredients for food. So, like ketchup back in the 40s or 30s or whatever, 20s, would have been a lot healthier than the ketchup that we have today that's made with, you know, what do they call it? Genetically modified foods. So at least their ketchup was, like, legit. Probably be, like, fancy ketchup at a restaurant these days, but, you know, back then it was just regular ketchup. So, it was almost like having tomato soup. That's how thick the ketchup was. Not the kind of gross ketchup we have today, which is very watery and, you know, not really good for you. At one point, you're like, was this really made with tomatoes, or is it just red food dye? You know? Yep. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That looked like Martian Manhunter for a second. Holy cow, you guys pulled it off. Nice job. Golf clap. Golf clap. You get a golf clap. You get a golf clap. And you get a golf clap. Nothing's good for you these days. I mean, you have to be really careful what you buy. Ugh, I don't like ketchup. Ketchup is the best. Clapping. That sounds like a scary story. Battle guys? You want to talk about teeth stories? When I was a kid, I was eating cereal and accidentally swallowed my tooth. Ouch! Ooh! Well, you live to tell the tale. So, but yeah, that's no fun. Alright, we're getting rid of Rocket. Rocket was fun and all, but he doesn't do anything. Rocket's benched. Rocket has been benched. He's gone. I like tomatoes. That's cool. I'm not a big fan of tomatoes, but... Sailor Venus is back. Yeah, ketchup soup. Ketchup soup. Be interesting to know what the ingredients of ketchup was during the Great Depression or beforehand. A lot of tomatoes, probably vinegar, things like that. Nowadays, I don't even want to read what's in ketchup or a lot of ingredients. You never know. Although before the shutdown, we actually used to get some of our food from the Amish. In fact, Amber wanted to move to Pennsylvania from Boston anyway because she was like, well, if there was ever a global catastrophe, we could buy food from the Amish. Because the Amish, like, their food would be the healthiest food there is. It's like, yeah, pretty much. Because they're still making food the same way they did 200, 300, 400 years ago. Pretty much. Like, if you want an authentic Dutch meal or whatever from the Amish, that's pretty much what they would have been eating during the Victorian era. Almost. Probably an exaggeration. Probably like 1700s. Late 1700s is the type of like agriculture stuff that they use. Some Amish communities allow them to use like, you know, certain equipment. It depends on the Amish community though. Other ones, they're super strict and they don't allow certain types of technology to be implemented for agriculture and stuff like that. That's why half of them you see, when you see Amish walking around in this area, they're like jacked. You want to know what's more than amazing though? Is the Amish haven't been impacted by COVID at all. Like there's been hardly any Amish communities affected. And they are still, like, they're not social distancing or wearing masks or anything. They're like, they're almost untouchable. Either their immune system is way better than normal people's, or I don't know. Because, I mean, they're a very, very touchy-feely group. You know, shake hands, hugs, that kind of stuff. They arm wrestle for fun. Isn't that weird? The Amish Mafia. There's Amish people. There's Amish people all over the place now. They're in Pennsylvania, Ohio. You want to know what's weird? Even though the Amish settled here in Pennsylvania first, do you know where the biggest Amish community is in America? It's in Ohio. They have the biggest community in the United States. There's like... I forget how many, there's several 100,000 or something in their community. And the biggest one here in Pennsylvania is like 80,000 people or something like that. I don't know. Crazy. I miss having Amish Thanksgiving though. We used to buy Thanksgiving dinners from the Amish. The last time we had an Amish Thanksgiving was in 2018. Because I took Amber out to a restaurant in 2019 for Thanksgiving. So 2018 was the last like time we went up to the Amish store that's like, I don't know, 40 minutes from here, and we bought a traditional Thanksgiving dinner from them. It's one of the best Thanksgiving meals I ever had next to my grandmother's cooking. Amazing. Only cost for, let's see, for 2 people to bring home that food that they gave us, it was like less than $30 or $40. And it was authentic, like, Thanksgiving. We got, like, enough to have turkey, there was stuffing, there was all kinds of stuff. Wasn't enough leftovers to, like, have, like, you know, to make, like, turkey soup or to have the turkey sandwiches or whatever. But it was still, it was a wonderful Thanksgiving. I think we vlogged about it. I don't remember. But last year, Amber made it. It was good. Yeah, I know. There's some of those things in Jersey as well. I thought some Amish don't believe in electricity. How do they get about that? Oh, they don't believe in electricity, but they do believe in the power of the sun. So, I kid you not, some of them have solar panels. Because it's not electricity, it's powered by the rays of the sun. So it's not taboo for them. Some communities it is. Some communities you're not at all able to use any technology. But a lot of them use solar energy somehow. I don't know how. I nearly lost myself when we were moving from Boston to... I almost crashed the car. We were driving on the highway, and I was in the I was behind the moving van with our stuff in it, and I glanced over because I thought I was tired because we'd already been driving for like probably, let's see, from Boston where we used to live, it was about a 10-11 hour trip. So we had driven all night, and I thought I was hallucinating because I saw this girl out in the fields by the solar panels. And she wasn't a Mennonite. She was traditional Amish. And she was there with a friend of hers. And she had her cell phone plugged in to the solar panel. And I nearly slammed the brakes. I was like, wait a second, what? And Amber's like, what's wrong? Did you see an animal? I said, no, that Amish girl's on a cell phone. And Amber's like, what? And I said, yes. She says, wait, they can't do that. Technology is evil. I was like, I don't know. She's on a cell phone. Right next to the solar panels. Get a picture. And we got a picture, and then, you know, we put it up on social media back then. And it was like, I don't know, it was the weirdest thing we'd ever seen. And then living in Pennsylvania all these years, we learn now that there's so many different communities that they allow solar panels. Yeah. So most of the people's perception of Amish is completely different. Yeah. It's crazy. Isn't that funny? The sun is responsible electricity, isn't it? I guess, yeah. I mean, I would have solar panels if I could. Well, technically, it made phone an electric material. Yeah, I know, it doesn't make any sense. But I guess because it's not being powered by man, so it's not evil. It's being powered by the sun, which comes from God. You know, so the Amish are totally okay with it. Some of them are. There are some really strict communities, though, that they don't even allow, like, people to use iron or anything like that. A horseshoe or, you know, certain things would be considered modern marvels. It all depends where you are. In this area, they're pretty lax, I guess. I don't know. It's just weird. The world is a fun place sometimes, if you look around. Imagine telling the officer or insurance agent, yeah, I crashed my car because I saw an Amish person with a cell phone. Yeah, right? I know. I'll take them one step further. Imagine getting a ticket for thinking that your automatic lights will turn on by themselves. I'm sorry. That's a bad joke. Oh my gosh. She's fast asleep. I can get away with it. Oh my god. I know. That wasn't a very bright idea of me. Oh my gosh. I have a sibling. We don't talk. Last time I talked to her was when she got married. For 4 years ago, I think. I don't know. My parents at least text me once in a while. I talk to my parents once a week, maybe. I haven't heard from my sister or husband in a long time. It was, the dude she was marrying was super awkward on their wedding day. He was pretentious. Also, I mean, I could talk about it now, but back in the day, my sister was engaged to my best friend. And then she cheated on him with the person she ended up marrying. So, I mean, you know, so. I knew her fiance for way longer. He was my best friend for like, probably 15 years. And then she cheated on him, and she ended up marrying another guy. So I've never really, I mean, I've tried to be open to her husband, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. They live all the way in Boston. I'm all the way in here in Pennsylvania, so. But if she wanted to reach out to me, she could. She chooses not to, so. It is what it is. It doesn't bother me. So. But yeah. Oof. Also, the best friend who was cheated on hasn't talked to me in a long time either. He married a South Korean woman. Super nice. She's very nice. The opposite of my sister. And you know, he brought out really good qualities in my sister that my sister doesn't have anymore. But yeah, I think he's still living in Rhode Island or something, but I haven't talked to him in a long time. He's super busy. We're not in the same circles anymore. But he was actually on one of my YouTube videos a long time ago. One of my first YouTube videos before I was a YouTube partner. I don't know if it's still up on YouTube or not. We were playing Soul Calibur 2 together. That was my best friend. So. Whoops. My internet. Nope, my internet didn't crash. What's happening? Oh, you're bringing. I thought the tractor beam stuff was disabled. And yet here we are. Boop. There's some Amish here. Where are you at, Akira? I don't want to go swimming! Wow, that could have been bad. I have a sword. I have a sword. Hey, bad guys. There's a boat. Why? Why are you doing that? I'm gonna stand over by this tree so you can't get me. I don't want to go flying right now. Oh, wow. Now you're gonna bring rocks at me, huh? Uh-oh. Watch out! Whoa! Amish in the chat? That would be crazy. Maybe you should try to talk to that guy again, even just to catch up. I emailed him. You're from New York? Yeah. I was born in New York. I went to college in New York. I lived with... The first house that Amber and I... Well, no. The second place Amber and I lived in as a married couple, we lived in New York. We lived in the married dorms of the college I went to. And then we moved back to the Boston area. And then let's see, how many places did Amber and I live? When we first got married, we lived in a dumpy apartment. The apartment was so bad that the air conditioner put out the stove. The stove then created a gas leak that neither one of us could figure out what was going on. At first, we thought our marriage wasn't working because we both were cranky all the time. We're like, what's going on? This is prior to the whole YouTube thing. So Amber and I were just married. We were living together, and we thought everything was okay. And we were both complaining of horrible headaches, and we were always cranky after work. And it turned out that the air conditioner unit had put out the pilot light in the house, and for probably a month or two, we had been breathing in, whenever we're home, gas from the stove. One night, I came home from work and I collapsed and was hospitalized, and they found out that there was a gas leak in the house because of my hospitalization. So we left our apartment. We ended up finding a smaller place to live. We then lived in a studio apartment for in someone's house for like 3 years. 2.5 years. Then we moved to an apartment that was in someone's basement, and we were there for like 6 to 8 months, and that was terrible because the apartment flooded. And then that's actually where I started my YouTube career, was that that basement. I was literally doing, an apartment from the basement, and that's around the time where I started watching subtitled anime too, on the Crunchyroll website. I became a member of that Crunchyroll site. I was watching Naruto Shippuden, and the first episode that I saw was a thing where they were tracking Sasuke as an adult in these caves or something like that. I think it was the first episode of Naruto Shippuden I saw was in that apartment. And that was also the first video I made of Spider-Man Wii 2007. And then our next apartment, we ended up going to another studio apartment. And we were there for about, probably 2 years. And then by 2012, we took a gamble and we got a townhouse apartment. That was where we did most of our Disney Infinity videos. And we were there for quite a while during our golden years, like after we left Maker Studios and were paid what we were supposed to be paid. We were very well off, very happy. We got a cat. That's when we got Tink. And then we ended up relocating in 2015 to Pennsylvania. And I got sick again because of where we were living. Apparently in the town we were living, they had a funeral home and an airport, and the fumes were mixing together and they were making me sick. So we had to leave there eventually. So we lived in that apartment for like a year or two. And now we've been in this apartment in Pennsylvania, which is smaller. In a somewhat decent neighborhood, but not so much anymore after 2020. But we've been here since 2017, and now we're going to be moving back to Illinois probably in like a year or two, something like that. And then I don't know where we're going to go. Amber's joking about going to Jersey after, and I'm like, nah. No offense, Fernando. But I don't really have a reason to go back to New York because my family's not there anymore. My childhood home is gone. My uncle doesn't really live in that town anymore anyway. He lives in the city, and he just like stays in his hotel or goes and crashes at his son's house. So I mean, it's most of my family's moved all away anyway. My parents are in Boston. I don't have any reason to go back to Boston, so we'll never live in Boston again. It's too expensive anyway. I don't want to go back to Boston. I was in Massachusetts from 2004 until about 2015. So I was in the Massachusetts area for quite a while. But I think the longest place I ever lived in was New York. Lived in New York until I was about 14. And then I went back as an adult. I had my 19th birthday in New York. And then I had my my 24th and 25th birthday living in New York when we were in New York. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure New York is the place I've lived the most. When we go back to Illinois, we're only going to be there like 2 or 3, maybe 4 years. Then we'll go somewhere else. I'm not used to living somewhere more than like 10 years at the most. I get kind of antsy. Because I moved around a lot. I've lived in 4 or 5 different states, I think. I've lived in New York, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Massachusetts, then back to New York, and Pennsylvania. Yep. I almost ended up moving to Florida at one point to work for my uncle, but that didn't work. Because I met Amber instead. Or rather, Amber got serious with us. And then I stayed. Yep. So. Cool. Don't really know what that is, but... Oh, that's a Doctor Doom machine? Oh, it's Doctor Doom's throne! Very nice. Welcome, new subscriber. Alright, I think we did pretty good with Gamora. Besides New Jersey, what's the one state you would never probably live in again? I probably wouldn't go back to Michigan. I don't think so. Let's do one more. We'll call it a night. Then I gotta work on the Batman video. I didn't like the smell of Michigan. We lived near Detroit when I was little. We moved a lot. We lived in the same town as my grandparents from the year I was born until about 1990. And then from 90 to 91, we lived near Detroit, Michigan. Then we moved back to New York, near Albany. And I lived in that part of New York from 1991 until 1996. And then I lived in Illinois from 96 until 2001. Then I moved back to New York, where I lived in New York for a year by myself as a college student. Then I moved back to Illinois in 2003. And I was there for 2 years, and I moved out with my parents. I was going to stay down, and actually, Amber and I were going to get eloped in Illinois. I lost my job, got in the car accident, and I was too sick to be left alone. And I had to go with my parents because nobody knew what was going to happen to me. So I went with them. If I could do it again, I would have probably stayed in Illinois. Honestly, I would have stayed with Amber, and we would have gotten married younger than we were. We would have been married probably by the time I was 20. Instead, we got married when we were 23 and 24. Something like that. Because, I mean, Amber would have taken good care of me. Probably. No, she would have. Amber's been taking care of me for years. She went to... became a medical assistant to take care of me better. That's love. Because she had a really good paying job too, and she was like, I want to go to school to be able to help you because I don't know what's going on. It's like, I don't know what's going on either. So, in fact, if she wanted to, she could probably take her test again and be a medical assistant if she wanted to, but she doesn't want to right now, obviously. But I'm saying when things settle down, if she wanted to in Illinois and didn't want to do the YouTube thing anymore, she could easily do that. Or she could use her graphic arts certificate and do that type of job. Or she could be a music teacher at a school. There's lots of things she can do. I'm the one-trick pony. She's the jack of all trades. I'm stuck online using my voice. Let's get one match in. You only ever lived in California your whole life? You lived in different areas of Jersey. Florida is the one state that never closed at all, even when the virus first began. Yep, Florida kept going. Although their theme parks closed. Luke and Amber are amazing together. We're okay. We try. We've gone a lot of stuff together, though. Gone through a lot. The person who... Two people need to ready up, and then we can go do one more match. And then I gotta work on my Batman video. You've been living in the Mitten your entire life? Oh my gosh, the Mitten. Yeah, I lived in a little town called K-Pac, Michigan for a while, and then we lived near Detroit. When we lived in Michigan, we lived in 2 different places, because my dad was a minister, so like the military, if you're in the ministry, you move a lot. You move, because you never know how long they're going to keep you at the church you're at. So his first church in Michigan lasted like 2 or 3 months before they decided, nah, we don't want this guy. So then my dad had to find another church, and he did. And then we were near Detroit for a while. And then he found a better job back in New York, which made everybody happy because we were from New York. And I didn't like Michigan. Michigan was terrible. No offense to people from Michigan, but if you came from New York and you went to Michigan, wow. Wow. So, yeah. And then when he got a job in New York, and I was so happy to go back to New York, what I didn't know is where in New York we were going to be living. Because as a kid, and they tell you, oh, we're going back to New York where Grandma and Grandpa are. You're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going back near the city. I'm going to get to see my friends. Nope. You're in the middle of nowhere in upstate New York with a town with a population of like 100 people. And I lived there until 1996. And I had no cable. Because they didn't have any means to have any cable in that town. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That means, like, when I saw Power Rangers on TV, it was super fuzzy. Cable came to that part of, that rural area of New York in 1994. So for 91 through 94... there was really not much to do in that small, soulless little town outside of, like, you know, going up to Blockbuster and renting some video games or movies. But, you know, Blockbuster was too far away. You'd have to go to Vermont or the border of Massachusetts or Albany in order to do any real shopping in that part of the state where we lived. Like, it was in the middle of nowhere. It felt like it too. It felt like I don't know if people have seen like a lot of westerns, but if you've ever seen like a western studio, like a town that's based after like a western, like a John Wayne movie or something like that, you have these buildings that are on both sides of the street, and you have like this sidewalk that's made of wood. That's the town in New York that I lived in when I left my grandparents' town, like near New York City. I lived in, it looked like a western town. And it was rough in that town. Very dangerous. Very, very bad. But things got better when Mr. Pete moved in because he brought business to that little town. And brought his own video rental store. And, you know, it was closer than Blockbuster. It smelled like cigarette smoke and ash, though. But... it was a cool store, and he had a laundromat, so people were able to wash their clothes and stuff like that. But I mean, it was a rough town, rough district, rough town. Ah, no. And then when we moved to Illinois, it kind of looked like we were living in the town I grew up in, Peekskill, like Peekskill, New York, but it was Illinois. But at least it had, like, stuff. It had a grocery store. It had, you know, essentials. You didn't have to drive all the way to Bennington, Vermont, or, I don't even remember that, Massachusetts. But my mom worked at the Walmart that was on the border of the town or the 40 to 50 minutes away from the town we lived in. When I lived in that small little town in New York. And the school that I went to involved, like, our mascot was a Minuteman. So, The colonial soldier guy. I don't remember what the name of the mascot was. I just know he was a Minuteman. And their cheers, their high school football team had like had that Minuteman mascot too. My friend was a mascot when I was my friend's brother was a mascot, sorry. I have something in the microwave. Oops. Forgot. Yeah, you guys have a good one. This is the last match, so we're just kind of, you know, we're winding down. And then I'm going to set up your streams for tomorrow. Ooh. Wow, it's tied so far. No, I didn't want to do that.
Having a great attitude will make you feel bulletproof. Feel bulletproof. Legal disclaimer, you will actually not be bulletproof.
Feel bulletproof, but don't be bullet. What are you talking about? I don't understand, Ryan Reynolds. I don't get what's going on, Ryan. No, that was one of ours. That's not restricted airspace. My bad. Get that away from me. Ow. Ah! Please leave me alone. I think tonight, I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight, but I'm gonna have to yeet some things off my PS5 because I need to reinstall Arkham Knight. Because I don't know, I don't feel like hooking up the PS4 again. I haven't had my PS4 hooked up in a while. If I'm being completely honest, the Keaton footage that I was using for my video, it was old footage. I haven't recorded new footage in Arkham Knight in quite a while. So tonight will be a first. So I may as well put it back on the PS5 and get rid of something. Although I just reinstalled the Marvel game so I can do Black Panther this week. So you wanna know what I think a cool place to live would be? Your kindergarten mascot was a Viking? Nice. Amber would love that. Tell Amber that sometime. That'll make Amber excited. Be like, oh my gosh, I love Vikings. It's like, yes, yes you do, because we know you're of Viking descent. Scary Viking lady. I'm not scary. Vikings are harmless. Yes. Sometimes. No, I'm not going to eat my system. What is your favorite Batman TV show? Batman the Animated Series. Favorite movie? Mask of the Phantasm. Oh, sorry. Ah! I got ricked. Rick got me. Amber wants to be a Viking. Yes, she does. She's of Viking heritage, though. What's your favorite 90s comic, Marvel and/or DC? 90s comic book? Nightwing, Chuck Dixon run. 90s. Favorite 90s comic book for Marvel? Probably be X-Men. up until a certain year. Like, I stopped reading X-Men comics after a while. They started to get weird. Or not weird, they got really boring in the 90s, and then they got weird later. And now they're super weird right now. They're just kind of like, okay. Whoop. I still say the best run of the X-Men was in the 80s. Uncanny X-Men. What? No, I had a perfect shot. Darn. Now I'm sad. There was a guy running away and I was gonna shoot him and now I'm denied. Where'd he go? Where's the NPC going? Come back! Beast Boy! Beast Boy, what's wrong? Beast Boy! Something's wrong with Beast Boy. I think Days of the Future Past is when that story originally released in the either the early 80s or late 80s or early 90s. I don't remember. I want to say it was the 90s, like early 90s, like between 91 to 94, maybe? I could be wrong, though. There was one story of X-Men I stopped reading because it was super boring and I didn't like it. I think it was like Planet M or something like that. Or Magneto living on an asteroid or something. I don't know. It was weird. I was like, nah, I'm not interested in X-Men anymore. I don't like the team. I'm just gonna read Wolverine's solo comic books because he has bones for hands right now. And then I just eventually, I don't know, I ended up dropping it. What happened was I got really into video games. And I just like, outside of the Chuck Dixon run for Nightwing and Robin, I didn't care anymore. So, yeah. I just wasn't interested in comics as much. Also, I figured I could save money on comic books because Batman the Animated Series is already amazing. So I don't, I don't really need to buy comics right now because I'll spend the money on video games. And that's what I did. Then after the animated series went off the air, that's kind of when I started getting into comics again. For a while. But the only thing that I was consistent with was the Chuck Dixon comic books. Because he was amazing. Well, alright people, that is it for Gamora. I think we had fun. Thanks so much for watching this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow is Ace Attorney. Then you've got Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, followed by Draggle's Fire Emblem Awakening thing. For Amber's Ultimate thing. And then maybe a Fortnite thing. Also tomorrow sometime, probably be at 9 in the morning over on Nightwing 01, will be the Batman lore video on Batman 89 Shadows Chapter 1. Which is a 15-minute video. I need to go and record the gameplay footage now. Or rather, I have to install the game. Because I don't even think I have room for it. I'm going to have to yeet something. I was supposed to do this. I still haven't done this. I'm a bad person. I might have to end up getting rid of Final Fantasy 15 for a while until September because I don't really have room for it. Which is weird to say that I don't have room for it, but I don't. Alright guys, check out Gamora. Also a reminder that What's-His-Face is back in the item shop for a limited time. If you have not been able to get Starlord, he is right there. So, yeah. Get him. Get him while you can. Because he will disappear and he'll be gone for quite a while. Alright, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out. It was fun. And see you tomorrow, probably around 4 o'clock. Hopefully. 4 or 5. We'll see. Oh, wait, no. Tomorrow is 5 o'clock because I have to go somewhere. Later.